thank you to those facing the brunt of the crisis. Lauren Moss, BBC News.
Well, our correspondent Richard Galpin is with me, and so the feeling at the moment is that the peak is 2 or 3 weeks away. So how is the NHS dealing with it right now? What's the situation right now?
Opinion seems somewhat divided. As you say, we're approaching the peak. According to the Chief Medical Advisor, Chris Whitty, he believes that the NHS will be able to manage what will be obviously a big surge in the number of cases, the number of people coming into the hospitals. He's saying it's going to be a close run thing, but he believes it is possible. So in other words, he's saying that he doesn't think that the NHS will be swamped, which would obviously be an absolute disaster in the midst of this epidemic. However, others are saying different things, in particular Chris Hobson, who's a senior executive in the NHS. And as you were saying earlier, he's been talking to London hospitals who are saying that they are already receiving wave after wave of patients who are seriously ill coming into those hospitals, describing it as a tsunami. And he's saying that already the extra capacity which has been built up, i.e. the particular number of intensive care beds, are already being used up really quite quickly. On top of that, he is saying that there are staff shortages in the NHS now, a lot of absentees because people, staff themselves are contracting the virus, or they are in vulnerable groups and have to self-isolate. So he's saying the situation is unprecedented, where you have increasing demand and now fewer staff.
All right, Richard, thank you. Richard Galpin. Well, in Spain, the number of people who've died following a coronavirus diagnosis has now